That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Brooks with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And that one's good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Garnett, the screen. Cassell kicks to Garnett. To the right side. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Iverson with the ball. Rejected by Gasol. Rose against Cassell, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Baylor. Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Iverson. And Chicago has possession. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Rose attacking. The shot, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
They get a hand on it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the dunk by Iverson.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Rose goes in, and he gets it to go.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Cassell against Rose. Wallace a screen. Garnett the pass to Baylor. From 12 feet out. To the wing right side. Rose with the double team. Cassell kicks to Garnett. Now Rose. Butler on the way. Wallace covering. Butler attacking. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cassell. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Cassell's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here's Rose. Outside Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gasol.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
And here's Rose. He bangs it home with one hand.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Baylor. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's in one heck of a groove with his scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Bulls trail by 7. Rose dishes to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Garnett, the screen. Iverson kicks to Garnett. Back to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wallace. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Baylor. The Bulls getting the bucket. Wallace kicks to Garnett. Gasol with the steal. Outside Rose for 3. Dunleavy. Another 3 for Chicago.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And, well, Detroit shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Gasol kicks to Iverson. And it's blocked. Here's Butler. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Cassell. He kicks to Iverson to end the run. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Cassell. Garnett, the screen. To the inside. Here's Baylor. That's short off the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Here's Iverson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Allen Iverson. Shooting free throws.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe. And it's close to being a 1-possession game now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. But then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Here's Butler following the basket by Elgin Baylor. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Throws up on top. He's covered by Cassell. 6 to shoot. Nails it.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Here's Iverson. Sinks it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gasol. Can't connect. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Derek, congratulations on a great win. What was the major thing that turned this deficit around for you guys?
We're just playing defense. Our defense turned into offense, and it worked out for us tonight. We definitely don't want to be in that situation, but we just fall our way back into the game.
Derek, thank you. Usually it starts with the defense for this team, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
Boy, how many times are we going to see Pau Gasol come out and control a basketball game like he did tonight? This guy who for years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it all from Pau Gasol on the block, not to mention his veteran leadership.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.